Most people assume a luxury car is a constant financial drain. But when you look strictly at the monthly energy bills, a 70 lakh rupee electric vehicle can actually cost less to run than a 15 lakh rupee petrol SUV. We are seeing a unique shift in the Indian market. Mainstream brands are now commanding 70 lakh rupees for high-end EVs, while legacy German manufacturers are pricing their entry-level electric models as low as 50 lakh. Choosing between them based on claimed range is a mistake. Those laboratory numbers rarely reflect the reality of a highway road trip or stop-and-go city traffic. A smart purchase at this price point requires looking at the metrics that define daily ownership: cabin comfort, long-term maintenance schedules, and brand value. To compare these vehicles fairly, we've standardized the data over a 10-year life cycle. We're tracking a total distance of 120,000 kilometers, with all fuel costs calculated at a home charging rate of 8 rupees per unit. This leaves you with a specific choice for your 50 to 80 lakh rupee budget. Do you prioritize the latest dedicated EV architecture or the traditional prestige of a luxury badge? Deciding requires looking past the hood ornament to see what each car actually costs you over a decade of use. To find the right fit, we have to map the market by pitting advanced battery technology against established brand prestige. This chart visualizes the trade-off. On the vertical axis, we have EV efficiency and range. On the horizontal, the social signaling of the brand name. The Hyundai Ioniq 5 occupies the high-tech mainstream segment. Priced between 46 and 50 lakh rupees, it offers 800-volt ultra-fast charging and a lounge-like interior. Buying the Ioniq 5 means you are trading the social status of a German luxury badge for superior charging speeds and interior efficiency. Above it sits the Kia EV6. While it uses the same underlying platform as the Hyundai, it commands a 20 lakh rupee premium, pushing the price to 70 lakhs. That extra investment buys you 700 kilometers of real-world highway range and a more sophisticated ride quality, making it a smarter technical purchase than many cars twice its price. On the other side of the map are the legacy options, the BMW iX1 and the Mercedes-Benz EQA. These cars offer the traditional luxury experience: high-grade interior materials, superior rear seat comfort, and better resale value than mainstream brands. The trade-off is the technology. Because these are built on platforms designed for combustion engines, they are less energy efficient and charge much slower than the Korean models. The Mercedes EQA, for example, reaches a 10-year ownership cost of 16 lakh rupees, largely because its high initial price leads to much steeper insurance premiums over time. In this price bracket, you have to choose your side: peak electrical efficiency or peak social status. However, some buyers aren't looking for an SUV at all. They want a vehicle that prioritizes how the car actually feels on the road. For those buyers, the BMW i4 is the standard. It offers the sports sedan dynamics that BMW is known for, but with an electric powertrain. You do sacrifice utility here. The i4 has much lower ground clearance and a firmer suspension that won't be as forgiving on rough roads as its SUV counterparts. Regardless of the model you choose, the primary reason to go electric in the luxury segment is the massive gap in long-term energy costs. Over 120,000 kilometers, a luxury petrol SUV will cost you up to 12 lakh rupees in fuel. A diesel SUV costs about 9 lakh. A luxury EV covers that same distance for just 2 lakh rupees. That is an 8 to 10 lakh rupee saving on energy alone over the course of a decade. To see these savings in your own bank account, you must have the ability to charge at home. Relying on public fast charging networks will significantly increase your cost per kilometer. While an EV doesn't pay for its own purchase price, these operational savings effectively neutralize the luxury tax usually associated with high-end vehicle maintenance. To help you decide, we've given each car a luxury score based on 5 factors: comfort, technology, brand value, driving experience, and the cost of ownership. This decision tree maps our recommendations based on what you value most in a vehicle. If you are a practical optimizer looking for the best technology for your money, the Hyundai Ioniq 5 is our value choice with a score of 9.4. If you are a traditionalist who needs rear seat comfort and a premium badge, the BMW iX1 is the smartest entry point at 9.5. For the uncompromising tech buyer, the Kia EV6 offers the highest overall score of 9.8, thanks to its 800-volt architecture and massive real-world range. For the enthusiast who still loves to drive, the BMW i4 is the clear choice with a score of 9.1. And for those who want a Mercedes interior first and an EV second, the EQA rounds out the list at 9.2. Luxury EVs have changed the math of premium car ownership. When you look at the next 10 years, they aren't just status symbols. They are the most efficient way to drive a world-class vehicle.
Let's discuss that in the comments section. And as always, thanks for watching Alux Live. Subscribe for more.